Hi, this is Cheslia Daywalker with Daywalker Customs Tours, and we're touring another community here in Wildstar. As I've stated in one of my previous videos, Wildstar has announced that they are going to decommission the game. So those of us who have built a lot of really cool stuff in here want to showcase what we've built. So I'm making some videos here. This particular plot is called Haunts R Us. And it is also a collection of builders, different builders that have come together to build this community. So we're going to start here at the beginning, and you can see kind of there's a nasty little booger behind me. But we're going to start and run down through this covered walkway into the first of the plots that is a part of this community. So we're going to go this way. And you see we've got some ghosties as part of this plot. And you come in, you can see the ominous kind of effect that we have here going on, and this is our haunted community. This is actually called Wednesday Isle. This is my build, and it was one of my first ever builds for a replica design. And this actually is a replica of the Addams Family house. And again, took pictures and went to great painstaking detail to try to make it look as authentic as possible. And I think it did a pretty good job. Everybody kind of compliments on the authentic look of it. So without further ado, let's kind of take a peek around here. This is my car. It's kind of an odd looking car, but we could build cars in the environment. They don't go anywhere, but they're just still kind of cool to look at. As we come down here, we've got the graveyard over here to the left. And open up the graveyard doors and take a peek inside. Don't know whether it's better to zoom in or out here. So we have lots of little visitors next to headstones. All along the graveyard we have creepy trees and you know, the overall crypt and ghostly effects. That is part of a graveyard. And so let's make our way over to the actual house. This is probably the biggest house that I ever built, the Addams Family house. It was one of the first that I built this large. So let's go take a look. And as you walk in, you kind of get that feel for the Addams Family house. You've got the kind of stairs to the right, little hidden cove here, broom and mop in the corner over there. Kind of the sitting area. You've got with the books on the bookshelves here, and then the ominous, creepy living room with your standard fare. And you'll see through most of my builds, my windows, I've done a lot of customized windows, so you're going to see a lot of that as I show you my work throughout the various builds. This is my fish aquarium. As you can see, we have one little lowly fish in there by himself. And this right here is my rendition of Thing. So it's it was kind of an interesting way to build him, but I think he kind of turned out Cousin It, or yeah, Cousin It. Going off into the dining room. We have a marvelous dining table here with our own little butler and decor. And then, of course, into the kitchen area. We have much feasting and preparation going on here in the kitchen. Again, these are customized cabinets, custom decor here built. And then we have our cook slaving away. And over here, just kind of a storage room for supplies. Big kitchen, not much going on. So that's kind of the main floor, except for over here. There's kind of like a little retreat. This is actually what I call the observatory or the conservatory. It's got a lot of plants, and you know, just generally you can see out and people can't really see in, kind of thing. But it's just kind of a sitting area, kind of hidden away here, secret closet. And then we're going to proceed upstairs, and upstairs here we've got the lounge area for watching big screen TV. And of course I wrote Addams in bananas over there, so that was kind of a creative way of writing the Addams Family with bananas. More seating over here next to the Gothic fireplace. And then if we go outside here, we go out onto a deck area that has barbecue, nice pig roast going on. You can kind of see some of the front of the house with the graveyard over there. This side over here also has graveyard. Let me see if I can pull back, you can see it a little bit better. Along the back. And then there is creepy forest back here. I call it the creepy forest, I guess. So let's go in and check out the rest of the second floor here. Zoom back in a little bit. To the left here, we have one of the first bedrooms. This is just a standard bedroom. I did customize the bed. You can see the custom top over the bed. We put the curtains around, custom headboard. These are custom, also built these end tables and the little lamps on top of them. That's actually a hat on top of a gas lamp. So that's this bedroom. And then if we go down here, we've got stairs going up, but we're not going to go up there yet. Going to go into this room here. This is actually the master bedroom. As you can see, this is a very big round bed for lots of lounging. And over here is the master bath. We have the walk-in tub, as well as the toilet over here, and sinks, and a big walk-in family shower. So lots of room in this complex. Finally, the last bedroom on this floor is this bedroom, and it's kind of more of a stock. This was a stock bed that was included. That was not customized, included in here. And then up we go. We're going to go up the stairs now. These are custom stairs, spiral staircases that were made out of individual logs. And this brings us up to the party room. So we've got dancers, and we've got partyings going on, all kinds of cool things over here. We've got a little arcade machine. You can see the carpeting on the floor is that arcade carpet that was available. Got some seating over here. Got some dancing going on the dance floor. And of course our famous little bartender over here. I used to like to use these guys all the time. They have no arms, but I just say they kind of synthesize the drinks in front of you. So kind of fun as our bartenders. I use them a lot. So. And then finally, the last floor is the roof. And if we go up here, we can see out over the whole part of this part of the plot. See the creepy forest down there, and a big statue, shrine in the back. Oh, what's this? This is a little mini golf course. This is where you can come and pick out your golf clubs and hit it in the 9-hole. So this is the rooftop. You can kind of see from into kind of some of the adjacent area, and the museum next door will be going over there. So let's go check it out. I thought it was really cool how, you know, you can build a house like this And each part of this is, I mean, these are individual stairs and individual plaques of wood and walls and, you know, the decor itself, and you can make it look so real. It's really, this game was really had a lot going for it as far as the building aspects and what you could do. The railings along the front of the buildings, the grabber trees, you know, the different types of things that you could build, and you could make any kind of a look to it that you really wanted to have. You know, like this little guy hidden in the log here. There's just a lot of things you could do. Come into this house, you've got kind of the queen and her two minions with her. Kind of a seating area for her. This next part of the game is really, I'm going to put a disclaimer around it because it's not Wildstar supported, but I did want to show it to you because it was kind of a neat place to store stuff. It's called the Nether, and let's take a look. It's underneath of the plot. It's kind of a trick to kind of get underneath the plot here, but this is something that somebody showed me how to do, and you can actually go underneath of the plot itself and just kind of take you down here, show you around a little bit. But I don't know if I've got anything down here in this one. In some of the other ones, I had actually built things down here. Let me look. Ah, yes, I do have a couple of things down here. First of all, I have this bistro over here. This was a way to kind of store things underneath because the bunkers had a level count the same as the upper part, the outside part, and a lot of times you couldn't put much in the bunkers, so this was a way of using that count to be able to store things. So this was like one of my little bistros that I set up. This was one of my tables that we created by spinning glass. Thought it was kind of cool. You have the typical little bathroom back in here. And then if you went outside and up these rickety stairs, you had kind of a conservatory up here. Was kind of porch swing and other little places to sit down around this central piece of light. I think another thing I had down here was this house that I built. I stored it down here because I didn't really have room on my plots upstairs. So it's not completely, it's kind of in the ground, but it did stand up higher. It had a deck. But as you can see, I have the decorative windows and doors going into it. Custom couches, tables, again, custom windows, window seating, fireplace. This was all custom. The side mantle pieces, then the actual enclosure along with the stuff on the top is all customized to kind of take what they had in their inventory and kind of add to it. And then of course here's your kitchen. You know, of course you've got the kitchen area, got the refrigerator, stove. And this was one of my stoves that I actually customized rather than using one of the canned stoves that they had. Sink. And then we'll go upstairs. And this upstairs just had kind of a little TV, video, VHS, not VHS, that dates me, old DVD player, television, and then the pool table. So it has a pool table here, so you can play pool. And so we actually created like the balls out of little pins, bottles, actually upside down bottles. And then the final floor had the bedroom area here. And then there was a kind of a bathroom here as well, bathroom and shower kind of built up in the attic here. And then outside there was kind of another porch here that had like a barbecue and such on it. So this was a couple of my builds that I kind of snaked away down in the underbelly here. So we'll go back to the top. Okay, now that we have left the nether, let's go out here. Alright, so going through this section over here, this was built after I built the Addams Family house, but this is kind of like a little village along the riverfront. As you can see, we've got the river running through over here, the deck, little fishing docks kind of set off here with the netting. And then these little villages, or these little huts for each one. Now these huts, there's nothing inside of them, they're just kind of for show as far as that goes, but they're just small little huts like part of this village. Got kind of pumpkins here and the little wreaths on the doors. This is the centerpiece of the village. And then we got some more little huts over here. And as you're snaking your way through the village, you come up to this. And you're like, oh my, there's a bunch of villagers down here and they've got pitchforks and they're looking up there. There's lightning coming off of that, lightning bolt off of that thing sticking up there. Must be ominous, something's going on up there. Let's go find out. This was all done rock by rock to make these stairs in this obsidian look. We can go up here and, oh, we see a really kind of ominous something or other over there. He's kind of wild looking. And we've got this foreboding little entry gate here. And a house. Let's go check out the house. I get the standard fare. Kitchen, dining, living, bedroom, bathroom. Just a meager little house. Nothing special here. Let's go over next door. Let's see what's over here. Well, you got kind of like a little bed and area here, but we've got the staircase going up. Let's see what's up here. Going all the way up. Oh my, it's a medieval or a mad scientist workshop. You can see that he's had someone on the table. There's blood there. Someone tied down on that table. Little monitors, desk, paraphernalia. I think I'll get out of here before this guy comes back. Kind of weird running down this thing. So let's go check out what was that thing we saw over here. Oh, okay. It's Frankenstein. Wow. Kind of a bad rendition of Frankenstein, but it was the best I could do. So I kind of built him that way. He was like my first villain. So anyways, that is Frankenstein's village. Yes, the village and the Frankenstein monster. We also have this over here, which I thought was really cool. But again, you take the fountain itself, you add the water, you add the lights, you add the thicket around the edge, and it gives it a whole new look. This is kind of interesting. We were able to do a lot with what we could do here. As you can see, there's a lot of intricate detail throughout this plot. And this is just the beginning. Oh, past the ghost. Oh, that says boo on the ground. That's kind of cute. Alright, the next we're going to go to is over here on the left. We actually have, what's over here? Oh, kind of, oh, this is cute. And we have like a cart here with somebody being stabbed by a pitchfork. And this horse carrying cart as well. Very good use of him. And then over here we're going to go into Rotwood Manor. And this was Lilith's plot. And she's got a lot of cool stuff going on here. Right down to the creepy music. So a lot of this stuff came out during the Halloween season, as you can tell. We had a lot of decor that we could use, the pumpkins, the ghosts, you know, just kind of thing that gives you the aura of, you know, the Halloween spirit, the crypts, things like that. You see her little cemetery here. And then if we go back this way, then you can see more crypts over here. Yeah, I guess I gotta go around this way. Ah, there's the gate. So as we walk in here, we've got, of course, more creepiness. As we walk around the gate, we've got the house here. Oh, you've got some things going on up here. Let's look at this up here. Kind of an altar area with some dead animals laying around. Okay, here's an entrance. And this looks to be a store of some sort. You can buy all kinds of really cool stuff in here. From objects of cooking to all kinds of stuff in here. I love the way the little counters are set up with all the stuff inside for you to look at. You got boom boxes over there. So that's like it's a little storefront. Let's follow the path back here. See where this goes. Kind of a little creepy entrance area. I think this actually walks out into the other part of the community. How it connects. I think that's about it in here. Unless we can get in this part of the house. Where do we get in here? Oh, look at the eyeballs on the front. I haven't been here in a while. Ah, yes. Here is the creepy living room. Oh, there's one of those beautiful flower pianos. Look at the detail on that piano. That is, you know, the kind of stuff that you could build here in Wildstar. That's done with, the keys are actually books turned on their side. You know, but this kind of detail, I mean, what other building game gives you this kind of intricate detail? It's amazing. We've got obviously a chair here set up in front of the fireplace. Oh, look at that fireplace. That's really cool. With the stone and the eyes and everything. That's really cool. Let's go check it out. So we have like a bar area here. Okay, belly up to the bar. And we'll go up the stairs. See what's up here. Well, endless hallways for one. Is that door open? This door does not open. Ah, we can go in here. We have a dining area. Oh, let me get the view back in. So here we have the dining area. It's very cool. I love the chandelier with the candles on it. And then of course the kitchen. Kitchen, you got your refrigerator. Looks like a dishwasher, stove, all cool stuff, cupboards. Let's see what's behind door number 1. This is the laundry room. You got your washer and dryer. See, isn't it cool how all the kinds of stuff that you can actually make in this game, those are all made, built from scratch stuff. Oh, let's see what's up these stairs. So up on this floor, let's go through this room and see what's in here. And we have a bathroom. These were the standardized toilets that were given as part of the decor in Wildstar. And that's why a lot of people, I think, started making their own, because these weren't exactly the most stylish. And you got the bathtub over here. And then another door. Ah, this goes into the coffin room. Yes, where you can sleep in your own custom coffin. And I'm not sure what that was. This is kind of like a, this is an odd room for this house. I can see why they have it in a closet. And then we have like a library. And we're back out to the main hallway here. I love this picture. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this picture was done, I think it was done by Misha. No, who is it? No, it was done by Flower. Yeah, it's really cool. Just gives you an idea of some of the things that you can do with the art in this game. I mean, just taking parts and making it into something cool. These plots are really big, and then when you put them together as a community, there are actually 5 plots plus the community area. So it makes for a really big build for anybody to undertake. And as much detail as we have into these, you can see that it took hours and hours to build this. Okay, so back out to the main square, and we have this main fountain. I guess you would, it's not really a fountain, it doesn't have water in it, but it has the big pumpkin. And remember I said in one of my other videos how you can make things really big? Well, that pumpkin's really big. So, but all the pumpkins around and adding the Jack's stage stuff. The next place we're going to go is this Museum of Art, and this is Ani's place, and it's really cool. She does a lot of this art herself, so all of this stuff was all built by her. We're going to run in here and take a look. Right down to creepy music and everything. So first of all, you've got to look at this building. This building is a work of art in itself. Just the fact that you can make a building look this awesome is pretty cool. You know, it speaks for the game, you know, it speaks to the game as to how much you can add for the atmosphere and the actual artistic values that you can add to this game. So with that said, let's go in and see this beautiful art museum. Okay, so on this first floor, obviously we have a entry point with a ominous ghost standing over. Okay, let's look at this first one. So here is a house up on a hill with pumpkins. Look at the depth on that, and the lightning striking, and the smoke effect, and the trees moving in the background. The depth on this is really cool. It looks like you could almost jump in it and run up to the house. Keep going. We'll just keep going around this way. Here's the next one. This is kind of interesting. Got some skeletons, and looks like they're looking at an altar of some sort. And then we have this piece over here. This is really cool. It's kind of like the village is on fire. And this big guy in there showing off his scales. This is kind of creepy, actually. But it goes to show you what you can do with the art in this game. Another little village here. Kind of, actually that's a lady in red carrying an umbrella. That's cool. Here is another kind of landscape type with the moon and the lightning and the big honking Wolverine. We have the Ghost Mobile. Pretty cool. This is interesting with the masked or dummy mummy kind of look. Very cool. This is cool and frightening at the same time. It's a beautiful piece. I love the piece. The things out of the eyeballs are kind of weird, but it definitely shows the style of what you can do in this game. There's a lot of detail here. Just a piece, but very dramatic piece. Let's go look at these. This is, looks like we have kind of a depiction of a story here. We've got this guy down from his, looks like his house, and this guy shooting him from a range, and just kind of some different pieces. Kind of a cool look. I believe that's just a window looking out. We got here. This is cool. The kind of graveyard. She's got a lot of really, really cool pieces. I think you could probably even sit in that thing. Well, maybe not. But here you can see, it looks like some people are breaking into the museum. They've cut their way in. This guy's over here just lounging and drinking some tequila. These are cool, both of these pieces. Let's see if we can see the other side now. I think we saw this side. We did not see this. Looks like this is kind of like a little lobby area. We've got a couple pieces here. There's a closet here. What's in the closet? Oh dear. It appears someone has gone afoul. Somebody got killed in the closet, and there's his ghost standing there. I think we were working our way back this way. Oh, look at that guy. The clown that he is. I don't like clowns very much. We gotta go this way. So over here we have one of those plants, and this guy is a big spider and spider web. That is a very cool picture. And we have, this is actually one of my favorites. I don't know why, but it's just because I think because it looks like a big spider type or centipede type creature. But the aura around it with the bubbles in the back and the flowing parts on him and everything else, I think just always kind of intrigued me. I always thought that was a really beautiful piece, as spooky as it is. Oh, we've got the spook monster here. This guy is obviously shooting at this creature over here. That's more of a spacey one. Let's see what this is down here. We've got another kind of space type creature. So I'm about to get that guy. That wouldn't be good. Let's go back this way. Let's see this one. There's the ooze pouring out of there with a very nasty looking fishman back there. Almost tried to run through the window. I think that is the main floor. I know there is another floor down here. Let's go check this out. So this is the lower gallery area. Got some cool stuff here. Place you can sit and perch and look around if you want. I have a couple of those. This is really cool, kind of the spooky city backdrop up there. I think that one is under construction. That's really cool. It looks like basically you're walking up a hill to go to a house that's up there on the hill. Good 3D effect. This one's also very cool. I also like this one. Kind of got the dog on a leash here with his pet bowls down here. To turn around and look at that. But again, the 3D effects that you can get and making it look like that is only in this game. And then of course we have the giant fish tank here. See if I can get up here and turn around and look at it better. So, really cool fish tank. You know, with the bubbles and the moving plants and everything, it gives it a realistic, really realistic feeling. And I think that's it for the museum. And we're going to go down here to the end. As we're walking past this, we've got a couple of things on the side. We've got this carriage with the witch doctor kind of thing in here. I think it's...
haven't discovered it. It's not worth
discovering. It's a little witch doctor kind of thing in here going on inside this carriage. Kind of a small closure, but interesting. Can run up the hill here and come out into the opening here. Now I know this was depicted of a particular movie, I believe. I don't remember it off the top of my head right now. Cabin in the Forest, that's right, Cabin in the Woods. And so this is a depiction of kind of that remake of that show. So you got his car here. What a cool looking car, right? And we're going to continue up the hill. And we have the burning motorcycle over there to the right. Now bear in mind, they didn't make motorcycles in this game. So all of that is built from parts, which is pretty impressive. And keep on going. You can hear me as I'm running kind of on the metal here. This looks like a motorhome that is not fared very well. Looks like it kind of crashed and burned a little bit. And here is the actual cabin. Before we go in there, we're going to go over here and take a look at this pond area over here. Kind of cool. I think if you throw the switch, it used to do something. I'm not sure what it does now. I think it only does it when the actual owner is on the plot, though. I know he had a lot of interactables. They're called interactables. They actually did things when you were in the game, but the owner of the plot had to be on the actual plot for them to work. So, coming to the main part of the cabin here, and you see the sitting area, and then obviously there is a floor down below. Let's check out the rest of this before we go down there. Have a bedroom here. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit so it's not another bedroom here. And I think it's probably the same on the other side. Got a couple of bedrooms here as well. But the really cool part of this house is what's down below. So let's go down there and check it out. So here is the first level here where you can kind of see some knickknacks running around. It's got various things in this closet. All over here. Got a couple of closets. Let's look and see what's in these closets. Oh, yeah, okay, that's kind of about creepy. See what's in this closet. Oh, it's a tunnel. Let's go. Isn't this cool? How you can build an actual tunnel down into a space. And then you've got this here. You're going to run around and actually come down onto the landing. Oh, we're going down a long ways. Oh, there's a very big chicken there. Okay, let's go out here and see what's out here. Well, we've got more tunnel with various creatures in the tunnels. Bugs. Fishmen. Looks like undead. Protostar. These are just some of the creatures that you can have within the game, which were pretty cool. They actually gave you animation and life, you know, that you could bring to your various plots and the different designs that you had. It's got some cool stuff in here I haven't seen before. These collections were hard to come by too, so it's going to be a shame that they're going to be gone. Just overall, this the community ideas were really cool because it gave you so much more building space to be able to work with. Alright, so let's check this one out. This one is Misha's, and it's Pumpkinville, and it's really cool. As you walk in, you can see there's lots of cool autumn effects, houses and trees and various things all around. So we're going to kind of take a breeze through here. Got the entry graveyard, obviously, as we go through. This first hut over here to our left. Let's see what's in here. You have your kitchen and obviously a great view of the court or of the graveyard there, and your custom stove slash furnace. Let's see what's in here. Yep, you got the bed, everything here. Looks like a trap door. Let's see what's in the refrigerator over here. Yeah, okay. Pieces and parts. Kind of interesting. I hear like someone trapped in something, and I can't. Maybe he's in the crate or something. Anyways, we'll go out to here. We'll keep going down to the next little place. She's done a great job with this. Look at the owls on the front porch. And we've got kind of, this must be the Crypt Keeper's store. Ah, yes, I believe this is the mortuary. Cool. How lifelike. And let's see what this next house brings. Well, let's see. We've got books and kind of a kitchen area here. Some eggs on the cooking on the countertop there. Let's see what's in the fridge. Oh, it's Zool. Yes, Zool from Ghostbusters. Very cool. Thus the eggs on the counter, I think. Chairs stacked up oddly here. In your little bedroom. Books floating in the air. Yes, you can definitely tell something's going on in this house. And we're going to go straight across to this one. This, I believe, is a costume shop, I think. You have all kinds of costumes that you can purchase and wear. Very cool. And costume accessories, of course. Masks and such. Hats. Very cool. And I think we'll go up this hill and see what's up this hill. It appears to be a very creepy house. This is actually one of the houses that I bought and built up here for Misha up on this hill. This is one of my, it was called my Victorian home. And we stripped it down quite a bit to save on decor count. It was covered in different decor type pieces. The windows have been stripped down. There's no more decorative in most of the windows except for that lower floor there. We stripped out a lot of the extraneous stuff that was on the house just to kind of give it a more basic look, and also for decor count we're limited and you couldn't put so much up here. So this is kind of the creepy asylum house. It's all boarded up, as you can see, and we've got some candles in here in this boarded up room, and there is a wheelchair, an old-fashioned wheelchair that I made. Got some, it's abandoned, there's not much here. Obviously you can see there's little pill bottles where they used to have patients in those rooms. And you go upstairs and of course look out over the village down there. And there's not much here. You can see they were playing checkers. Chairs are kind of all over the place. In here you've got, looks like this is padded room B. And over here, I believe this is padded room A. That's part of the asylum. And then if we go all the way upstairs, we've got a very spooky ghost standing up here, and the proverbial shower. So this was another fun build. It's actually, I don't know if I have this one up on any of my plots anymore, fully furnished. It's really kind of pretty. I can't even find my way out of my own house. Okay, here we go, out the front door. Alright, back down the hill. Back to Pumpkinville. So we've seen the stuff on the right. Let's go over here to the left. Got the pumpkin patch, which is very cool. Kind of a spooky little pumpkin patch here with Jack Shade stuff, and our pumpkin cellar. Let's see what's in this house. Well, it looks like a typical house when you first enter. We've got a little kitty cat over there and some other kitty cats laying on the couch. Got something bubbling in the cauldron there. Lots of cats. I think this is the cat lady house. Look at all these pillows and cats everywhere. There's cats everywhere. Got some more stuff cooking on the stove here. Let's see what's in this refrigerator. Oh, yummy. think we'll pass. Let's see what's in the rest of the cat lady house. Well, obviously a cat house and a bedroom with lots more cats. Yes, this is definitely the cat lady house. Very cool. Very cool. Alright, continuing our journey around. I think this is the pavilion for gatherings and such. Very cool. And we make our way back to this little hut over here. Let's check this one out. This appears to be, souvenirs, I guess. That's, I guess, what we can call them. Although she is doing a tarot reading, I believe. Cool. And let's check out this. I think there's two more little huts here I don't think we've seen. This one appears to be a restaurant with goodies. And this one over here appears to be it used to be vampires living here, but because the shades are open, now we have nothing but a pile of dust. This must be the vampire house. Bet you they have a stock of blood in their refrigerator. Yep. How did I know? Only because I've been here before. This is the building that I want to visit. Yeah, we haven't been in here yet. Ah, yes, this is the one. She is making it like Walt Disney World's haunted house. As you can see, you walk into the big room, and it's kind of, got all of the things up and around you. And then if you open the door and go in, you find yourself, now here's a hallway where it looks like it's going off into a bunch of rooms. I've got the entry library here, got the casket, proverbial funeral casket. Here is the talking gal in a bowl thing there. And then if you come up here, this is a really cool clock she made. I thought that was neat. And then if you come up this way, this is really kind of the hallway moving down into this area. And I believe, yeah, this doesn't, you have to go up. This is so much like the Disney World's haunted house ride. I mean, look at that. That's what you see when you ride by, is this dining area like this. So it's really, really cool. Look at that chandelier. I mean, that in itself was handmade, custom made, which is really cool. It's just, the whole thing is just very, very well done. Well done. Definitely reminds me of the Walt Disney ride. And that concludes the tour of Haunts R Us. Again, great builders coming together to make a really cool community around a theme. It's been a lot of fun, and until the next video. Thanks!